In today's video, we present a complete baseline technical breakdown of the carrier strike groups, surface combatants, amphibious assault fleets, and specialized naval craft of the People's Liberation Army Navy. Formally founded on April 23, 1949, the People's Liberation Army Navy, known globally as the Plan, serves as the maritime service branch of the People's Liberation Army. Operating as the world's largest naval force by total battle force count, the service is tasked with executing China's near-seas defense and far-seas protection strategy across the Indo-Pacific and major global sea lines of communication. Fielding an active strength of over 384,000 personnel, the Navy operates a battle fleet of over 780 vessels, including advanced electromagnetic supercarriers, stealth-guided missile cruisers, amphibious assault ships, and an expansive logistics network. The People's Liberation Army Navy operates under the supreme political and strategic leadership of the Central Military Commission headed by Chairman Xi Jinping. Naval strategy, force generation, and equipment modernization are led by Admiral Hu Zhoming, commander of the People's Liberation Army Navy. Operational command is executed through Chief of Staff Admiral Liu Zizhu across three main theater fleets, the Northern, Eastern, and Southern Theater Commands. The Type 003 Fujian represents China's first indigenously designed catabar supercarrier, displacing over 80,000 tons. Featuring electromagnetic aircraft launch systems, EMALS, rather than a ski jump ramp, it operates a heavy air wing comprising J-15B fighters, 5th-generation stealth J-35 fighters, and KJ-600 airborne early warning aircraft. The Type 002 Shandong is China's first indigenously constructed Stobar aircraft carrier, displacing approximately 60,000 tons. Utilizing a bow ski jump ramp, the carrier operates an air wing of J-15 multi-role fighters along with Z-18 and Z-9 helicopters for fleet air defense and strike operations. The Type 001 Liaoning is a heavily rebuilt Soviet Kuznetsov-class carrier that served as the foundational platform for planned carrier aviation. Displacing around 60,000 tons, it operates primarily as a combat-ready training and power projection platform, launching J-15 fighters and specialized rotary wing assets. The Type 075 is a class of 40,000-ton amphibious assault ships designed to project heavy marine landing forces. Featuring a full-length flight deck and expansive well deck, each ship carries up to 30 attack and transport helicopters alongside Type 726A air cushion landing craft and armored assault vehicles. The Type 076 represents a modern evolution in amphibious warfare as a specialized drone-carrying amphibious assault ship. Incorporating an electromagnetic catapult system, it is engineered to launch combat fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles alongside conventional rotary wing assault elements. The Type 071 is a 25,000-ton amphibious transport dock forming the quantitative backbone of the plan's blue water landing capability. Operating 8 vessels, the class houses hundreds of marine troops, heavy MBTs, 4 Type 726A hovercraft, and up to 4 Z-8 transport helicopters. The Type 055 is a 13,000-ton stealth-guided missile heavy destroyer serving as the primary air defense shield for carrier strike groups. Featuring 112 vertical launch cells capable of firing YJ-21 anti-ship ballistic missiles, long-range SAMs, and land attack cruise missiles, 10 vessels form the core of China's surface fleet. The Type 052D is a multi-role guided missile destroyer equipped with active electronically scanned array radars and 64 vertical launch tubes. Operating 35 active units across baseline and extended deck L variants, the class provides long-range air defense and anti-submarine screening. The Type 052C is a modern guided missile destroyer class featuring cold-launch vertical launch systems for HQ-9 anti-air missiles. The 6 active ships provided the plan with its first true fleet air defense capability. The Type 051C comprises 2 specialized air defense destroyers built to field Russian-supplied S-300 FM missile systems. Displacing 7,000 tons, ships like Shenyang 115 and Shijiazhuang 116 deliver long-range area defense for coastal strike sectors. The Submarine class consists of 4 Russian-built destroyers acquired to project anti-surface firepower. Modernized with indigenous vertical launch systems, updated radars, and YJ-12 supersonic cruise missiles, these platforms deliver heavy surface-to-surface combat power. The plan maintains a fleet of legacy destroyers. including the Type 051B Shenzhen, two Type 052B Luyangai ships, and two Type 052 Luwu ships. Overhauled with modern vertical launch suites, digital combat systems, and anti-ship missile launchers, they remain active in fleet escort roles. The Type 054B is an advanced 5,000-ton guided missile frigate class designed for high-end anti-submarine warfare and fleet escort. Incorporating a stealth hull design, active phased array radars, and variable depth sonar, it provides protection for carrier strike groups. The Type 054A is the principal workhorse frigate of the plan, with over 42 active units deployed in blue water task forces. Equipped with a 32-cell VLS for HQ-16 surface-to-air missiles and U-8 anti-submarine rockets, it performs anti-submarine, air defense, and anti-piracy operations. The Type 053H3 consists of legacy guided missile frigates maintaining coastal and secondary patrol duties. Modernized variants feature short-range air defense missile launchers, anti-ship missiles, and main gun armaments for near-sea security. The Type 056A is a 1,500-ton specialized anti-submarine corvette class, with 50 active units securing coastal regions. Outfitted with towed array sonars, torpedo tubes, and YJ-83 anti-ship missiles, it acts as a primary littoral anti-submarine platform. The Type 094 is the 11,000-ton nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, SSBN, forming the sea-based leg of China's strategic nuclear triad. Operating 6 active vessels, each submarine is equipped with 12 vertical launch tubes carrying JL-2 or intercontinental JL-3 submarine-launched ballistic missiles capable of striking strategic targets from protected bastion waters. The Type 093 is a 7,000-ton nuclear-powered attack submarine, SSN. Designed for anti-submarine warfare, carrier escort, and long-range surface strike. The plan operates around 10 active units across baseline and upgraded variants, with modern Type 093B boats featuring vertical launch systems for YJ-18 anti-ship cruise missiles and CJ-10 land attack cruise missiles. The Type 039A Yuan class is China's premier air-independent propulsion, AIP, diesel-electric attack submarine. With over 20 active units, its Stirling AIP engine allows for prolonged submerged stealth operations in shallow littoral waters, armed with heavy wire-guided torpedoes and sub-launched YJ-18 anti-ship missiles. The Type 039 Song class is an indigenously developed conventional diesel-electric attack submarine class. Operating roughly 13 units in fleet service, these submarines feature teardrop hull designs, skewed low-noise propellers, and sub-launched anti-ship missiles for coastal defense interdiction. The plan operates a remaining fleet of Russian-built Kilo-class diesel-electric submarines acquired to rapidly modernize underwater capabilities. Noted for their acoustic quietness, these boats fire heavy wake-homing torpedoes and caliber-derivative anti-ship cruise missiles. The Type 022 is a stealth wave-piercing catamaran fast attack craft, with around 60 active units in littoral service. Equipped with 8 YJ-83 anti-ship cruise missiles, it is engineered for high-speed hit-and-run coastal defense missile strikes. The Type 037-2 and 037IG classes are steel-hulled fast attack missile craft designed for coastal defense and surface interdiction. Armed with C-802 and YJ-8 series anti-ship cruise missiles and twin naval guns, these craft deliver anti-surface firepower across near-seas operational zones. The Type 037IS is an upgraded subhunter variant derived from the classic Type 037 patrol hull. Outfitted with variable depth sonar, anti-submarine rocket launchers, depth charges, and dual guns, it conducts shallow water ASW patrols and coastal security interdiction. The Type 062-1 is a light coastal patrol gunboat handling harbor security, border patrol, and shallow coastal defense. Displacing under 170 tons and armed with dual 37mm and 23mm automatic cannons, it serves as a lightweight, economical littoral patrol platform. The Type 081 series comprises ocean-going mine countermeasure vessels engineered for fleet mine hunting and route clearance. Utilizing low magnetic hulls, high-resolution mine hunting sonar suites, and remotely operated destruction vehicles, these platforms clear deep-water shipping lanes. The Type 082-2 is a modern coastal mine warfare vessel operating specialized acoustic, magnetic, and mechanical sweep systems. Working alongside unmanned underwater vehicle (UUV) sweeps, it secures critical harbors, naval base approaches, and strategic choke points. The People's Liberation Army Navy fields over 30 heavy tank landing ships across the Type 072B, 072A, 072-3, and 072-2 classes. Capable of beaching directly on coastal shores, they transport main battle tanks, heavy logistics vehicles, and infantry landing elements. Medium amphibious operations are supported by medium landing ships, including the Type 073A Yinshu and Type 074 Yubei classes. Displacing up to 2,000 tons, these vessels execute tactical troop lift and island logistics across coastal sectors. The Type 726 Aoi is a high-speed air-cushioned landing craft operating out of Type 071, Type 075, and Type 076 Weldex. Fielded in quantities over 40 units, it transports heavy armor over water barriers directly onto landing beaches. The Type 958 Pomornik is a heavy military hovercraft class capable of delivering up to 3 main battle tanks at high speeds. Fielded across 6 large platforms, it provides rapid amphibious assault capability across shallow littoral zones. The Type 815 series comprises specialized electronic intelligence and surveillance vessels operated by the Chinese Navy. Equipped with large radomes and signals intelligence suites, platforms like the Polaris, Mizar, and Sirius track adversary missile launches and gather fleet communications. Medical support is provided by dedicated hospital ships, centered around the 14,000-ton Type 920 Peace Ark and Silk Road Ark. Operating alongside smaller Type 919 Anshan-class hospital craft, these vessels deliver floating trauma centers and medical evacuation during maritime operations. The People's Liberation Army Navy has transitioned into a blue-water maritime power capable of global power projection. By combining heavy electromagnetic supercarriers, stealth Type 055 cruisers, amphibious assault platforms, and a large support fleet, the Chinese Navy maintains a multi-layered defense architecture across the Indo-Pacific. Understanding this balance of surface combatants, carrier strike groups, and amphibious forces provides crucial context for analyzing the modern maritime balance of power.